Sawubona mtase, unjani? So, I know that I have been MIA on this platform, actually on all my social media platforms. I've honestly been MIA, even though I post there and there. I'm not as consistent as you guys know me. Like, I don't post frequently, I post there and there. And when I post like that, in my mind, I'm telling myself that, okay, we are doing this. However, guys, I've just been on a slump. I've just been on a slump for a longest time. Not even like a longest time, but I've been on a slump for a while now. And that's because of the transition that I've had to make. And ever since then, I've just been resting, like honestly allowing myself to rest. And now I really want to come back to being consistent, not only here, but I want to show up on all my social media platforms. And I want to put my level best, and I want to do something that I want to post, something that I'm proud of. And for a while I didn't know where to start. I just knew that I've been on a slump. I've just been very unmotivated. And to be honest with you, it's not like right now I'm honestly motivated. I'm not. So this vlog, it's a realistic view of me pushing myself to actually do something. It's pushing myself to be productive. It's pushing myself to be able to do things in this house. Like, I've just been, resting and just sleeping. And like, just to give you an example, I woke up something to 12 today. I woke up something to 12. I just started filming this vlog and it's already something to 1, or it's already after 1. This just goes to show you that I just feel so unmotivated. And not that I'm like, sad or anything like that. I just feel like I just want to rest. But I feel like I also do have this perception that I have rested enough. Like 2 weeks is a long time. It's time to get back to the ball. It's time to get back to things. Now, I'm going to take it day by day, because every day is different. One day I feel up to it. I feel like, you know what, I can conquer the world. Another day I just feel like, hey, I cannot be bothered. Please do not bother me with anything. So what I'm saying is, I'm going to be pushing myself in this week. This is the last week before the schools open. I'm going to be pushing myself each and every day to show up. I'm going to push myself each and every day to be productive. There's so many things that I need to do that have just been falling on the wayside that I haven't been doing. Like right now, today, my goal is to clean this house. This house is not that dirty. We've been cleaning as we go, but in terms of mopping the floors, we haven't done that in a while. So I want to mop the floors. I also just want to do a fold laundry upstairs, because one thing I know about myself, one thing I've realized, I'm good at putting laundry in the washing machine, but I'm not good at folding it and putting it in the right places. I'm not good with ironing. I'm just not good at those things. But normally we get someone to do those things, but I just haven't been feeling like having someone in the house lately, So now it's on my shoulders to make sure that I'm folding that laundry. So I need to fold that laundry. I also need to iron some clothes, especially my partner's clothes, my husband's clothes. And then I also obviously need to work on some of the bookings that I have for my business, like CV editing. I did work on some during the weekend, but then I also just want to touch up everything and then also finish the other ones today and send them out at least tomorrow, right? So today is Mondays. I'm filming this. Let's go sit down. I'm tired. Let's go sit down. So as I was saying, I have a lot to do this week that I honestly just want to get done. However, because it is Monday and I'm taking it one day at a time, and I'm trying not to force myself to do a lot of things all at once, and also to not overwhelm myself, I don't want to think a lot about what has to come tomorrow. The biggest change that has happened in my life is that I've left my job. I resigned from my job without a backup plan, meaning that I do not have another job lined up. I do not have any interviews lined up. I haven't been applying for a while, and that is because I haven't been on the right mindset for me to put myself out for jobs. The last job that I was in, the one that I resigned on, honestly grilled me, was brutal, honestly brutal in so many ways. The first week I was down and out. Every day I was sleeping up until the afternoon. I honestly could not do anything. And the second week I tried, but still nakona, I was really just battling. And now it's a third week and I'm just telling myself that, you know what, let me force myself to actually do the things that need to be done, because there's a lot of things that need to be done. This house does not look up to par, and it hasn't looked up to par in a while. Even though it's not like dirty, I know kunale blankets but it's not like it's dirty, but it just does need to be kept. You know, for someone who's at home majority of the time, it needs to be looking better. I've got a lot of admin work that I need to be dealing with, given the fact that there's a lot of changes. In fact, that now I no longer have this one stable income that I used to have. So there's a lot of admin that goes with that I need to do, that I've been avoiding. There's just a lot that I need to do. My business has been just down and out because I haven't been showing up. I haven't been having the strength to show up. But I'm glad that I took the decision to leave. I took the decision to leave my job. I don't regret it by any means necessary. Like, I'm glad I took that decision, because I don't think I was going to survive in that place for too long. I don't think I was going to survive in that place for too long. It was either I was going to end up losing my life, or I was going to end up being admitted to a mental hospital. That's just how heavy it was for me. Like, that has been the most challenging work environment that I've been in, that I do not wish on my enemy. Like, I don't know if I've got enemies, but whoever hates me, I don't wish it upon you. I don't wish it upon anyone, you know, because that place is just, no human being should ever have to go through that. No human being should ever have to work in such an environment. No human being should ever work in such an environment. But I'm glad that I'm gone. I'm glad that I'm gone. I'm glad that I've started this new phase in my life. I don't know where to from here. I'm tired of having to think about the next step. I'm tired of having to think about tomorrow. I'm tired of having to think about the next 5 years, the next 2 years. I just want to be. And I haven't lived like that in such a long time. I've always been a person who is on a go. We are here. Okay, from here to here. If I do this, if I level up here in my career, this is going to put me here. Like, I've always been calculative in my steps. Everything I do, I've always been calculative. And I feel like it got to a point whereby I got burned out. And I just got not interested in anything, because I've just been pushing. And then being in the environment that I was in accelerated the burnout. It just multiplied it. Yes, maybe I was going to experience burnout at some point in terms of the way that I've just been going. But the environment that I found myself working in accelerated everything to a point whereby it made me lose interest in a lot of things. I just lost interest in a lot of things. I don't have an appetite for a lot of things that I used to do. Like, when I look at the version of myself that I was beginning of the year and the version of myself that I am now, totally two different people. That girl that used to love setting goals, that girl that used to love planning and saying, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, sitting up, trying to come up with routines. That girl is not this girl right now. It's not this woman right now. It's totally a different person. And at the same time, I'm not mourning that version of myself. I'm not mourning that, because I feel like I needed that version of myself for that period of my life. But now that I'm here, I'm also accepting this new version of Uchennifer, that is just like, you know what? Screw having to think about what is going to happen tomorrow. Like, I do not need to know all of that. I do not need that much pressure over my life. It's unnecessary, So now I am just, not even that I'm trying to find myself. I didn't lose myself. I didn't lose my sense of self. Yes, I did lose my sense of self when I was in that working environment, and it took a lot out of me to regain that self back. But as I was regaining myself back, I also realized that a big part of my life, or big chunk of who I was, needed to shed off. And it shedded off automatically without me being active to say, oh, this is no longer the version of me, or this has to go, this has to stay. Almost everything happened naturally, and I'm glad that it happened because it prepped me for now. Now that I'm here, as I said, I'm not mourning the old version of me. It's not like I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I've lost myself. No, I haven't. I feel like I'm in a better version of myself that I need right now. And tomorrow I may be another version of myself that I'm going to need then. I don't know what is going to be that version. But I've also learned that it is not my responsibility to be worried about the version of me tomorrow, to be worried about trying to construct this version of me that I want to see tomorrow. Maybe let me allow life and allow myself to just be, and allow life to mold me to the person that I'm going to need tomorrow, So that's why, like, when I was having a conversation with my psychologist, I was telling her that I honestly am at that point whereby I honestly just do not want to worry about anymore. Yes, I still want to be that person that sets goals and so forth. Maybe I'm still gonna go back to that person, but right now, where I am, I just do not see it being necessary. I don't think that I need it right now. Right now, I just need to be. And when I say I just need to be, I just need to exist. I need to take one step at a time. I don't want to put a lot of pressure over my shoulders to say I need to get all of these things done. Like right now, I know there are a lot of things that need to be done, but I'm also giving myself grace, and I'm allowing myself that flexibility to say, as much as all of these things need to be done, it is also not necessary for you to put pressure under yourself. But for me to get out of the slump, and for me to actually be a productive person, that I can be proud of, there's certain things that I have to do. I have to push myself to do certain things, such as tidying up this house, such as doing that admin work that I need to do, and also such as showing up here. So let's go back to the kitchen, make my Movite, fuel up, and then as soon as I'm fueled up, we're gonna get cranking, and I'm gonna give myself 2 hours to finish everything.
On my old flame, watching my page, say they miss what I gave them. I'm doing fine now, I feel amazing, I'm out of their range. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't give them no time, that's how we stay up.
We up, but you stay down. Real from the app, better pay out. Spend the time, wind down, what it's take out. And when I'm in the walls, you feel it in your bones. I've been on the road, this truck that I hold on your soul got me making up for days out. Got you singing tones till you laid out. It feel like what we on never fade out.
I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. Baby, say please and thank you, cause your love has stayed down. I leave the past in the past, that's all done now. Show a little appreciation, cause your love has stayed. You know I ain't pressed for fame. Cloud chasing, they all lames. Trust me when I say I'm still the same. They gon' understand it one day, yeah. Told him that I gave him life, he said, right. Now we can't leave from my side, oh my God.
You know I ain't chasing fame. You caught the vibe that I'm sending your way. You see that I'm still the same. Real one, I'ma never change my way. As long as I'm hitting it right and treating you right. You never leaving my side, you in for the ride.
Only for love, why your exes can't get enough. They trying in line, they down on their luck. Keep them guessing when they ask about us. Don't pay them no mind, that's how we stay up. DM, don't know where to leave it. I post a pic, they comments be tweaking. Usually won't, but sometimes I read them, leave them on red. I swear I can't please them all. But when it comes to you, I know how to handle that, boss. Even stay faithful while you was doing me wrong. I let it ride when I usually would've rolled out. Baby, say please and thank you, cause your love has stayed down. Listen, they all lames. Trust me when I say I'm still the same. They gon' understand it one day, yeah, yeah. Told him that I gave him life, he said, right. Now we can't leave from my side, oh my God.
You know I ain't chasing fame. You caught the vibe that I'm sending your way. You see that I'm still the same. Real one, I'ma never change my way. As long as I'm hitting it right and treating you right. You never leaving my side, you in for the ride.
I'm done mopping this first floor. So I now have to go upstairs and do that floor. And upstairs there's more work. I first have to mop. I first have to sweep, then mop, and then I've got laundry that I need to fold. So I'm going to do that off camera, but I'm done with this floor and I'm so happy. I need to fuel up. I ate Movite around 12:30, 1-ish. Now I need to make lunch before I start cooking dinner. So I'm gonna take you guys with me. I normally eat one and the same thing each and every day. Sometimes I change. If, let's say for instance, there's this one wrap that I like at Woolworths, the veggie wrap, sometimes I'll buy that, but most of the time I'll have an egg, and an avocado, a bagel. So that's what I'm going to have, and tea. I love tea. Recently, like not even recently, I've noticed that I actually like what is this tea? Glen. It's a very normal tea, but I find that it's very nice. Like sometimes you find that I feel like my sugar is very low, like I don't have the strength, and I'll just make the tea and instantly I'll just feel much better. So I'm gonna have that. Let's go make that before I continue talking and talking. So this is, I'll make an egg. Oh, forgive my hands are ashy. Make an egg with tomato. Love that combo. And then we've got rashers here, beef rashers. It's like bacon, but it's not. It's beef rashers. And then we've got avocado. And then let me get the bagel up here. I'm gonna make the bagel. I'm gonna put the bagel on the toast, but first let me get hot water first.
I tried to be your everything, gave my everything, I sold out. Now just look at me, all my goals with nothing left. Hollow, emptied out, what got lost can't be found. You stole every bit of me, now I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like, well without you. Ooh, should've known you too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me know, no, no. Someday I will make you answer for all of your mistakes. But I'm way too weak now, crawling on all fours, searching for something to keep me from going crazy. But I'm way too deep now, I can't remember. Ooh, who I am, what I like, what I do, what I'm like, well without you. Ooh, should've known you too good to be true. You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me go, go, go. You don't think about me no more. Why can't I just let it go? Let it go, go, go. Why'd you have to show me heaven just to leave me down in hell? You don't come around here no more. Why'd you have to let me go? Let me know, no, no. I really thought that I knew. I really thought that I knew where I had you. I really thought we would be. I really thought you and me were forever. But I guess you had other plans. I wish I'd known in advance that way. Maybe I could've gotten my heart, but now I'm just
time does. So today it is day 2 of pushing myself, or basically forcing myself to be productive. As I said, yesterday was the first day. Today is the second day. It is Tuesday. And yesterday we did the tidying up in this house. I cleaned. And by the time I went to bed, I was exhausted because it was just, it's a lot cleaning this house. It's a lot. But that part is over. Now it is day 2, and in day 2 I really just want to focus on the administration of my personal life as well as my business. So there are things that I've just been falling on the wayside for the past 2 weeks when I was just down and out, I was just tired and I couldn't be bothered to do anything. So I want to focus my attention and my energy on those things. So what are those things? The first one is I need to do a cancellation of my medical aid, my one that I was having with my employer. As you know that I left my job, so I need to cancel that one. I also need to finish with the other inquiries regarding the new medical aid that we are on, and then I also I want to work on the CV bookings that I have. I have about 1, 2, 3, 4. One I've already sent out. Because I did it during the weekend, I just had not finalized it, so that one I've already sent out. So I've got 3 pending CVs that I need to work through, like especially 2 ones because they're from last week, and then this other one came in yesterday, so that one I can do later. And then once I'm done with that, there's other administration when it comes to my personal finances now. I used to manage, that I used to manage my finances, or basically my budget, by working on my journal, right? But now that there are changes where my salary is not standard and so forth, I just want to make sure that I've got a holistic view of my finances. So I do have a Google spreadsheet that I created a while ago that I wanted to introduce on my business, but I never did. I do have that spreadsheet. I'm going to work on that to just figure out my finances and look at my fixed expenses, look at also be able to utilize my income tracking spreadsheet that I also created, so that I have a full view. My arm is tired. So that I have a full view of what is coming in and then what is supposed to go out each and every month, because the way that I'm going to be managing my finances is completely going to be different from the way that I used to manage my finances before. I'm still going to use the same tools, but in the way that I manage it on a month-to-month basis is going to be different. So I do have a system that I have in mind in terms of how I'm going to be managing my finances, and I'm going to have maybe on day 4, we will do a video where we look at my personal finances, like, okay, how am I setting up everything? How am I going to be managing my finances as a self-employed person? Because as much as I do not have a traditional job, but I am still self-employed, I do have income coming in and I need to be able to track that. So I want to then, I'm going to have a day dedicated to just us looking at my finances. But first, today, I want to spend the day just figuring out that system in terms of, okay, this I'm content with, this is likely to work, and obviously I'm going to modify as we go. But for now, I just want to make sure that I've got my system in place. I've got a clear understanding of how things are going to look going forward, right? So that's what's going to happen today. I've already started working there in the office, but then now I need to go and do my hair. As you can see, my hair looks cray-cray. It looks cray-cray. And I've decided that I'm going to part away with Afro for now. Maybe for the next 2-3 years, I'm just going to be parting away with Afro. I don't know how I'm going to feel about relaxed hair. I really haven't had relaxed hair for a long time. Last time I did relax my hair, it was in the pixie haircut, which did not even last over a year. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but all I know is that I just can't be bothered with the Afro right now. It just does not do it for me right now. It is painful. My hair is very painful. It tangles very easily, and then it forms knots. No. So I'm going to be relaxing my hair. I'm going to Sobe. They're going to be relaxing my hair. They said they do have Mizani, and it's about 700 and something per pay, from 700 and something, which means it might be more by the time I'm done with my hair. So I'm going to be doing that. But then I know that if I relax my hair now, I'm likely to relax my hair again in November or December. So that means that in my budget, I need to be able to feature that. So the next thing the reason why I really want to get into using the spreadsheet is because with the spreadsheet, I can be able to plan for the next 6 months. Have an understanding of, or these are the costs, or these are the things that are coming up in the next 6 months, and budget for those things, so that I have an idea of how much income I will need for that month. Now, I'm not gonna be planning. I'm gonna be pre-planning now, instead of me waiting for the payday, because I don't know where the payday is going to be. I don't know how much income I'm gonna make that month. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna plan and say, okay, these are the things that need to happen each and every month. These are the plans. And then, so basically, I'm going to be committing to those things. And then when I get income, then it's a matter of allocating income into those things so that I'm able to cover those things. So allocating income each and every month based on how much is needed that month. So that's my system that I'm thinking about when it comes to managing my finances. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to work, but in my mind, I can see it working, because the system that I used to do each and every month previously, it's just not going to work. And the reason why I'm saying it's not going to work, because I knew how much I was going to get paid. Like, beginning of the month, I would get my pay slip, and my pay slip will tell me how much I'm going to get paid. I would know from YouTube and so forth. I still know right now on YouTube how much is going to come in next month. But it was easy for me to then say, okay, now I'm going to plan. I'm just going to now budget, because I knew what was coming in. But then now I don't know what is coming in. I don't know. 1 month it can be good. 1 month it can be bad. So I need to pre-plan, so that when I pre-plan, then I know that, okay, in August, this is how much money I'm going to need. In September, this is how much money I'm going to need. Then my focus would be, what is it that I can do to increase my income in that month, so that I'm able to cover the cost for that month? And my goal is to be proactive. Like, I don't want to have to worry about the money. I don't want to have to use the money that I make. Like, the money that I make in this month should not cover the cost for this month. They should cover the cost for the next month. And then the money that I make in August should cover the cost of the following month. That is my thinking around how I'm going to manage my finances, so that I know how much I'm going to make, how much I have for that following month. So, but anyway, we will have a separate day where we look at the finances and just trying to figure out, now that I'm a self-employed person, how am I going to manage this? And I know that there's going to be a benefit for a lot of people that are self-employed, that are running their own businesses, that are just trying their own thing on the side. Someone who's currently unemployed but is trying other incomes. Like, I know that this is going to be beneficial. So yeah, right now, let me go to the salon. My appointment is at 12, exactly at 12. So let me head on out and do my hair, come back, continue with the work that I need to finish, because there's a lot that needs to be done. There's still a lot. So I'm back from the salon. As I expected that I was going to be done just after 2. So I just came back home, and this is my hair. Yeah, I'm still gonna figure out how to work with relaxed hair. I honestly do not know. But right now I just like how easy it is. Like, it's just too easy. I like how easy it is, and I feel like I'll be able to manage it. I don't know how it looks right now because I'm only looking at myself on the TV, and I'm snacking. I've got these chips right here. These I don't even know what they are. I got these at Clicks by the aisle because I needed a deodorant. So I was just like, let me grab something because I'm honestly hungry. Last time I ate was when I had that Movite. So now I'm gonna make myself my favorite sandwich right now, which is the bagel, which is a bagel with an egg that has tomatoes and the macon, which is the beef rashers, and then avocados. Yesterday I did add avocados. Yeah, it was egg, bacon, yeah, and avocados. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna have that. And then I'm gonna continue working. These are actually nice. I don't know whether it's because I'm hungry or they're really, really nice. Like, I don't really like a lot of chips. Like, I find myself not being drawn to my chips, but for some reason these ones are eatable. I think it's because maybe they're just not complicated. It's just simple chips that have cheddar cheese. Yeah, but I'm babbling on and on. Anyway, I wanted to say, here's my hair. I really would have loved for it to be a shorter bob, but then also I thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna have to be able to just put a claw clip on it or tie it up, whatever style. I need it to be versatile. So as much as the bob will look cute and nice, but right now it just won't work because I might have those days where I just need something simple and something quick and so this is the last day of this vlog, and this is Wednesday. I did not have the time to sit down and just have a conversation with you on this day, and that was because there's just a lot going on, but I also wanted to just be on a focus mode. So I spent a lot of my time on this day just working. I had a lot of things that I needed to make sure that they were concluded and put out, and I did not come back to just close off this vlog officially. The rest of the week, if I'm being honest with you, it just didn't turn out the way that I hoped. Not that there was anything that happened. I just didn't feel motivated as we got to the end of the week. So I spent majority of the Thursday and Friday just doing things there and there, which I didn't feel like they were essential for me to vlog. So this day was the last day, but I wanted to just focus on working because I still had the energy and the drive to do something. But that was it for the week, and that is it for this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you loved it, and if you did, please make sure that you smash that like button, you comment on the comment section, and also just share it with anyone that you feel like would enjoy it. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Please take care and stay safe. Bye.